Hey guys, so in my last video I talked about Bronies, and here are some interesting comments that I got from people.
It's actually a really good show. You kind of need to watch a couple episodes till it gets really good, but it's a legit show. I remember I checked it out and showed some other guy, and we ended up binge watching till we caught up. Dang. The guy was being legit, but what I like most about it is he would instantly start talking about the show, though you just mentioned the shirt. These people try to act like the show is normal, but they all know that people have strong reactions to it. Someone told me that there's no such thing as a quiet brony, which makes total sense. They don't like the animation, storyline, themes, etc. What they like is the irony in proclaiming they enjoy something that is obviously intended for those well below their age demographic. That's a classic hipster position. Plus, they're underconfident losers who, in an attempt at classic one-upsmanship, act like their supposed sensitivity is superior to those who are not bronies, and thus band together with underconfident losers in an act of mangina solidarity.
So the show takes place in this magical land called Equestria, which is filled with all sorts of magical talking ponies. So the princess of Equestria decided to give the purple one a quest to do research and learn about the magic of friendship. So then every episode is about like this purple one going around and like doing stuff, and then at the end of the show there's some sort of lesson about friendship. So you can kind of expect where the show would go based on the first 5 minutes and probably the last 5 minutes. I ended up watching a few episodes. It's it's like the same formula over and over again. So I didn't see the big deal about it. It's yeah, it also follows like the main 6 ponies. So those are like kind of like the main character circle of like pony friends, and each one of them kind of represent like probably something that the marketing team kind of figured out when they were studying little girls. So you'd have like some ADD one, some tomboy one, some really girly, vain, into makeup, pretty stuff one, and then you got the super shy one and all sorts of other ones. And it makes sense for, you know, little kids, because then there's like these 6 ponies, and then whoever's watching a show, they could each identify with one of these different ponies who represent a certain personality. So that way it has a really wide appeal for little girls. The show's actually produced by the person who did Powerpuff Girls, so it's actually not as girly as I thought it would be originally. And but still, it's not that great of a show if you're older than like 12. So a lot of bronies talk about how they love the show for the storyline and the arc and the animations and stuff. And well, the animations are, I don't know, I don't watch enough animations to know if it's good, what's good animation, what's bad animation. All I know is it's animated. The story arcs are, yeah, like I said, it's just, you know, the first 5 minutes there's some sort of dilemma. So the last 5 minutes, the lesson learned about the big dilemma and how it has to do with the magic of friendship and stuff like that. So, to be honest, it's a pretty good kids show. So if I had like a daughter, then I would totally watch the show with her. But other than that, it's just, you know, like it's a good way to teach little kids about friends and stuff like that. I don't know why grown-ups would watch it and think the storyline's so magical and awesome, because it's, you know, when I think about a good show, I think Game of Thrones is a good show. The animation, the acting, wardrobing, all, you know, like that, it's a good show, right? Compare that to My Little Pony. I don't think the ponies stand a chance against Game of Thrones, right? You know what I mean? So I did a little more digging on, you know, why these big boys like little girl stuff. And of course, like all weird things on the internet, it originated from the dark depths of 4chan, and it originally started off as some sort of, I don't actually know how, I didn't do enough research to figure out how it actually originally started, but I learned that a lot of people were posting these pictures, and then the moderators, what they did was they started suppressing it, and they started banning people who would post like pony pictures and stuff like that. And so whenever anyone tries to suppress something on a website like that, people will start resisting, and it just encourages them to post more and more pony crap, right? And then yeah, so people trolled harder and harder and harder. So my theory is this: the joke got so large that people ended up actually liking the content that they're producing. So then they started watching the show seriously, and you know, there's already this community and this brotherhood that kind of like gathered around these magical little colorful ponies. And now you have this whole brony culture thing. Alright, so if you're a brony and you're watching this, I want you to share this video with other bronies, and I want you guys to all give me some insight on your culture and your people and your show. What am I missing here? What did I say in this video that was completely wrong and offensive? I want to know. So yeah, post comments, send me messages, tell me about your people, and make me not ignorant. Alright, see you guys next time.